Grace be unto you and peace from God our Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ. I was glad when they said to me, let us go into the house of the Lord. I'm Father Steve Summers, and thank you so much for tuning in today for this brief daily message of hope. And I was thinking this morning, I made a road trip yesterday with our little puppy Dot. We were in the car for about 8 hours, and she was a great little puppy for a 40-pound, 5-month-old puppy who's teething on everything. The only thing close to a disaster we had was she was very quiet in the back seat of the car, and I thought she was sleeping, but she was really chewing her leash in half. So by the time we got to our destination, her leash was only half as long as it was before, because she just gnawed right through it. But one of the things I was able to do, I found on Sirius XM radio a channel, I think it's 105, dedicated to Beach Boys, the Beach Boys songs. And I spent a couple of hours listening to some of the 261 songs that the great Brian Wilson wrote, a man who truly is a genius in his ability to create sounds and come up with words. 261 songs is phenomenal, and he's still writing and still singing, still giving interviews. And I was playing at the beginning the song he wrote in the mid-1960s called Wouldn't It Be Nice? And of course, one of the things that song reminds me of is we're still in wedding season in the church, and one of the mistakes people make is, and I'm included, is when we think a lot about something and it goes through our mind that we're somehow an expert in that field. It's like the man who called my church many years ago and told my assistant that he was coming to get married and was bringing his fiancée in next Saturday at 2 o'clock. We'd never heard of this man before, but he said he had a right to be married there. And my assistant explained to him that you have to go through premarital counseling. And he goes, counseling? I don't need any marriage counseling. Hell, I've been married 4 times. We did not have his 5th wedding at our parish, but just because you think of something a long time doesn't mean you're an expert in it. But there is one thing that we can focus on that is healthy and wholesome for us, and that is the fact that God has placed us here in this life to do his purposes and his will. God has a plan for every one of us, and it includes lifting up and building up and helping and supporting those around us, spreading joy in the world. And wouldn't it be nice if we all went into the world with every day with the outlook of, I'm going to make today nice for someone else. Typically we do just the opposite. We go in, how can I make this day nice for myself? And often we get into trouble when that's all we ever think about. When we go into the thinking about how we can help others, we're on the track of something very good in our lives, coming out of ourselves and helping others. I hope you have a blessed day today on this Saturday, that you're able to find people that you can help today, because it's helping others that helps lift us up, because we all lift each other up. And I hope this has lifted you up a little bit today. And God bless you, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow at Mass.